Hi Capricorn, this is Jessica with Whispers of Grace Healing. I am here today to do your November 2019 general reading. These are going to be channeled messages, so I hope y'all enjoy. Make sure if you resonate with me, my energy, or these messages that you hit the like button, share with your friends, drop me a comment, let me know how they resonate with you. If you are new to my channel, we welcome you. Thank you for being here. And if you are my vibe tribe, you know I love you something serious. Just a few reminders. This week, November 3rd, I will be in Palm Coast, Florida with Ramblin Mike, Brooke from Empress of Duality, and Danny from Northern Comfort Tarot, and Palm Coast at the Hilton with Ramblin Mike's meet and greet. So if you are interested in joining us for that, all the information and the link to that event is down below in the description box. Also, to show my gratitude to everyone who has been supporting this channel, even if you are new and you would like to get a reading with me, all readings except for minis are 20% off this month, but how to get your 20% off, that is also in the description box with the disclaimer of how all that is going to work. So thank you for being here. Thank you for all of you who have been reaching out for personal readings and donations. I love you guys, and I thank you so much for your support. I really couldn't do this without you. And yeah, there's a lot of really big changes coming up for everyone, especially with us being in Scorpio season and going through Mercury retrograde this month. Yay! So it is a huge transformative month for everyone, and Capricorn, you got some really big lessons. We are going to be focusing on past, present, and future energy, and I feel like kind of what's been going on either in your recent past or distant past, it's kind of like, you know, these belief systems that you have about, I was listening to a song by Nako, and one of the big messages that stood out to me was, you know, I found myself seeking a false understanding of what is truth and honesty. So it's like these belief systems about truth and honesty, whether that is yourself or with people, like how you're being seen in the world and how people perceive you, or even people that you have been aligning with. There are a lot of challenges that are going to come up around truth and honesty for you this month, okay? So whether it is like, you know, maybe you feel like you have such a set mindset on what truth and honesty is, or, you know, you've just been living in this belief system for so long that you're finally stretching out of the box and seeing that things aren't really always what they seem, you know? So I do feel like this is something that you have been working on, but also could be, you know, wrapping up this month through the Scorpio season. But I feel like it's that final push through for you of what honesty and truth actually mean to you. And is it your soul's truth? Is it being honest with yourself or with, you know, the way that things have gone down in the past? Did you maybe build up certain experiences in your head so that you felt a little bit better about how things unfolded, you know? And it's like kind of cushioning the blow that I'm hearing. So whether that is how someone acted in your life and, you know, you just kind of made, you know, I don't want to say made up, but kind of manipulated the story in your mind so that it was easier to let go of or to, you know, to pursue, right? it could also be how you handled a situation and kind of justifying your behavior. So some of these things are going to be coming up for you this month. And yes, that's not, I said the same thing for Sagittarius. It's not it's not an easy pill to swallow, you know what I'm saying? But these messages are to bring out the deep core stuff that need to be addressed in order to transmute everything back into love and bring you into alignment with your soul's truth, right? So I feel like there's quite a bit that's going to happen for you when it comes to the way that you perceive your world and how people perceive you as well. So I feel like, the comfort, right? They're bringing to me to like this safety blanket where you have had to bear the cold and be brave and really face some things that are very uncomfortable for you, especially when it comes to finances. They're bringing me to the pinnacle energy. So whether that be monetary needs, financial stability, kind of chasing these things in a societal standard that, feels like you're constantly chasing but never really succeeding. Your soul wants more, and it's because there are certain things in your life, whether that be the people you're aligning with or the job that you're aligning with, that doesn't necessarily feed your soul, right? It's just like kind of doing it because you need to, and it's not really anything that brings that passion and that drive into your life to keep you going forward besides merely surviving. These are the kind of things that you want to address this month, okay? So they're also bringing me to the third eye. So, you could be having a lot of visions about your future or even dreams that have been coming up for you. And whether that be, like in the sleeping realm or just dreams of your future, but I feel like you're getting a clear picture of not only what needs to be healed and transmuted, but what you actually want to see for your life and the kind of people that or the kind of energies that you want to align with that are going to help support that, right? They are telling me that there are some significant, okay. Some of you are going to be very fertile this month, okay? So whether that is just talking about new beginnings or, a lot of you are trying to get pregnant or, having baby fever, those kind of things, a lot of you are going to have that opportunity to not only have new beginnings, but also to get pregnant this month, okay? I do also feel that, when it comes to certain areas of your life where, you feel like you are being taken for granted or you are taking things for granted, it's like you feel that you are facing some really harsh energies that are causing you to be in that land of indecision, okay? And it's through that indecision and coming to, again, that clear picture of what you want to align with that you are going to find the remedy for this situation that's going to help you move to not only a new beginning, but a new phase in your life. So, this could mean that some people stay, some people leave, and that's just a part of the process because you're aligning with a higher vibrational energy when you transmute this stagnancy, this indecision, this being taken for granted, right? But it is teaching you a higher understanding of the lessons that you are learning. So be open to the messages because, some of them might not come in so clear for you, and it's up to you to kind of decipher what these things mean for you and what are the lessons and opportunities that are being presented to you at this time. I do feel like you need to get back to your roots and just kind of figure out like what what makes you feel inspired? What makes you excited to get up every day, right? Like, and these are the things that they're asking a lot of us to focus on. I do feel like this is a good time for you to celebrate and encourage uniqueness, individuality, but it's also a time for you to get really creative in your endeavors, and don't be afraid to branch out, because when you are doing something that you love, you're going to be supported financially anyway, right? Um, I do feel a new sense of inner peace that is coming up for you in your future, especially when it comes to soulmate energy. They're bringing up the Two of Cups and the Three of Cups. So maybe you're finally letting go of past partners, or, the memories that have been haunting you about these past partners, so that you can actually celebrate the connections that either you're already involved with or that are coming your way, okay? And I feel like this is a really good time for you to not only pray, but to set some intentions and, release it to the universe, and not have too many expectations of what, each circumstance should look like, because you don't necessarily have control over all those things. It's about the mindset and the energy that you're putting forth. Because especially around the business sense, they're bringing me to my vision board right now, which has an emblem of my business, and there's dandelion seeds that are, being dispersed around the universe. So whatever, especially if some of you are thinking like going entrepreneur, building your own business, or partnering up with certain people that kind of share your vision, like, protect that and surround it by nothing but well wishes and opportunities, no matter where it leads you. There are huge opportunities coming up for you, especially in a business sense, okay? So don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone and go after your dreams, because your wishes are waiting to be fulfilled, okay? Don't be afraid to be bold and moving forward in certain areas of your life that maybe you've just been a little too scared to step out on your own, or a little hesitant to take that next step that you've been pushed towards, right? Just allow things to go with the flow, and don't be afraid to take action on certain areas. I'm sorry, y'all. Charlie just had surgery, and I don't want him chewing on his leg. Um, but don't be afraid to do, what is being asked of you, so that you can better your life. Don't allow fear to create, like, I feel like this is more of the planning period, especially for you Capricorns that are wanting to build your own business or step out on your own. This is like the planning period of what that's going to look like. What is your mission? What's the purpose? What's the intention behind you building this business? And how is it going to help you be in service to the collective, right? So, and remember that intention throughout the unfolding of your career, because they're not wanting you to forget your initial intention of why you're wanting to do this in the first place. So I do feel like there's going to be a lot of networking. There's a lot around career. A lot of Capricorns are focused on career right now. There's a lot of networking that's going to be opening up for you in the future, whether that's actually in the month of November or later in the year. It could even be the beginning of next year. But don't be afraid to put yourself out there, and remember that, yes, you're a hard worker, Capricorn. You are the best business person out there, right? So if anyone can do it, it's you. And you need to believe in yourself and what you're starting up for yourself. If you're going in for a new job and a new position, like, own that interview, right? Own your work ethic and the abilities that you hold in order to make a business successful, and don't allow fear to be in the driver's seat and control how you choose to not only show up but move forward, right? So I do feel like there's going to be some heightened emotions this month, especially when it comes to passionate adventures. And you're going to kind of go back and forth of being like, yes, I want to move forward, but then certain things kind of hold you back. Now, I just want to remind everyone to, like, when you're moving towards things and you have such a, a clear expectation, right, of how this is all going to go down and who you're going to work with, and this is going to be this phase, and this phase. When you start meeting certain, like, a lot of resistance when it comes to certain things that you have planned out for your life or your business, they're telling you that it's either not right or it's not time right now, right? So allow things to unfold naturally, and whatever resistance you meet, like, it's not just, oh, I'm meeting some resistance, like, I'm just going to go in this direction. You'll know if you need to push forward or not. Listen to your body, listen to your intuition, and you will know when it's time to be fluid in those moments to, like, I was having this conversation the other day. It's not like, oh, well, this is where I need to go to get this item, and maybe they don't have it in stock, but I want to get it from that store. And yet I don't think about that the store right next to it might have it, right? So don't be so set in your ways that you're not looking for other opportunities to manifest the same outcome, right? Be open to any opportunities that can help you get to the same, like, end goal, right? And don't forget to stay humble. Okay, don't forget to stay humble, and remember where you came from. And no matter where this new opportunity takes you, like, because it's going to open up a lot of doors for you, Capricorn. Not only is it going to bring, like, really positive, encouraging people into your life, but it's also going to help open doors for monetary and financial abundance, okay? So don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone this month and believe in yourself moving forward, and know that when it comes to certain relationships, it is okay to, like, it could just be business partnerships or, romantic relationships, but there are certain relationships that are going to be leaving you this month or transitioning out, so that you can be aligned with better, more aligned energies for where you're going in your life. So remove the toxicity. Don't be afraid to check yourself, and see things clearly for what they are. Whether you were in the wrong or someone else was in the wrong, it is up to you to kind of transmute those energies, fix what is right, what has been wronged, and understand that everything is happening not to you but for you. Okay, so is there anything else? They're just keep bringing me back to the center of your intention and planting those seeds, okay? Don't be afraid to expand, because this is going to be a huge expansion month for you, whatever that may mean for you. They say spread your wings, okay? Don't be afraid to take flight. Some of you may even be traveling this month, okay? So they're also saying, don't forget to be like a glow stick. Sometimes we have to snap in order to, and be shaken up in order for our light to illuminate. So understand that that could be a transition that you have recently gone through or currently going through, but it is one of those things to remember that even in the hard times, like, there's always the light at the end of the tunnel, okay? So I hope these messages resonate with you, and if you want more clarification or a personal reading to tune into your individual energies, you can email me at whispersofgrace1016@gmail.com. All of my information is down below in the description box. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, drop me a comment. Let me know how these messages resonate with you. And if you have any questions, don't be afraid to reach out. I wish you all the love and blessings that you could possibly handle. And if you need me, I am always here for you. I wish you the best of luck. Talk to you soon.